Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, my Cancers, let's see who this person is, what they're like, how they're viewing you, how you're going to feel. All right, so we have the 10 of Swords, okay? So this could be somebody who you've had an ending with, or they've been through a divorce or separation. They're showing up as the 7 of Cups. So for some of you, you may meet this person online, or this person has a lot of options now that they're like newly single. They're viewing you as the 9 of Wands, so they may see you as a little bit guarded. They're definitely going to be very attracted to you, but they might see you as being guarded, maybe a little bit overwhelmed. And how you're going to feel, the High Priestess. So you're definitely going to feel like this is some sort of intuitive connection, some type of spiritual connection. And I feel like it's going to go beyond mere words. There's something very, very special about this High Priestess. Like this is a connection, a soul tie, a soulmate connection, maybe even like you've had a past life. We see the Empress. So this person is showing up as Taurus and Libran energy, somebody who's very attractive, possibly a divine counterpart here, Cancer, we'll see. All right, with the 10 of Swords though, I do feel like this is somebody who's been through like a nasty divorce or some type of personal loss, but I do think that they're in alignment. I do think that they're healing from this, coming out of this. Okay, ooh, they're also showing up as the 10 of Pentacles. So a strong indication that this may be a connection that goes the distance, or this person is looking for something solid, stable, secure. This person may be somebody who has a lot to offer, so they're quite successful, or they have some money behind them, maybe from family. This person may have also recently received some type of an inheritance. All right, and we're seeing the Queen of Cups, so you could be dealing with somebody with strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is going to be a very tender, sweet, loving connection. Also one where I think your communication goes beyond mere words, where you two are really, really connected spiritually. And we're also seeing the 4 of Wands, so get ready, Cancer. For a lot of you, this may be a twin flame, or this might be a soulmate connection. Regardless of the label we give it, there's a really, really strong spiritual tie. All right, which may go back lifetimes or, dimensions. So let's see what else my Cancers need to know about this person. Okay, yeah, this is going to be an intense connection. The depth of this person's thoughts and emotions indicate a high intellect and a strong focus on their subject, very focused on you. Whatever they do, they put their mind to it. They're usually very focused, but they're also going to be very, very focused on you. Yeah, we see that they have that strong water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They may have Leo in their chart, or they may be a Leo. So they're ruled by fire, they're positive, they're passionate, they're playful, they like attention, they're strong, and they're resilient. And we do have, for some of my Cancers, not for all of you, this could be an ex, okay? But for some of you too, this person, again, they're recently single. They have an ex-wife, or they have an ex-husband or ex-partner here. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. So the 7 of Cups tells me they may have a lot of options. This person, after they meet you, Cancer, they're really not going to be able to get you off of their mind. I see this person has a vivid imagination. Okay, we see Latin. So for some of you, this person is Latino, some of you, or Latina, or they're of Latin descent, or there's some sort of Latin connection. Now we see ginger, so for some of you, they may be ginger, they may have red or auburn hair, but again, this could really be anything. They could be somebody that likes to cook with ginger, drink ginger tea, loves gingerbread cookies, things like that. Maybe they use ginger in home remedies. All right. And we see there's going to be major, major attraction between the two of you. And we do see this person is rolling in money, Cancer. So they do have a lot to offer, or they come from a good family is what I'm getting, or a family that has money. All right. What else do my Cancers need to know about this person? How else will my Cancers be able to identify this person, please, Spirit? So this is somebody that you haven't kissed yet, okay? Now, this card says your first kiss will be within 1 year from now, but it doesn't mean it's going to take a year. I always get those comments in the comment section. It doesn't mean it's going to take 12 months. It just means you haven't kissed them yet, and it's unfolding within the next year. This person has an unusual hair feature. So there might be something that you find interesting or unusual about the way they style their hair, or something genetic. Oftentimes for me, Cancer, this card indicates someone who has a very different hair type than you. So it could be that they're a different ethnic background. And again, not for all of you is this person Latin or Latino. Remember, these very specific messages are just going to be confirmation for some of you, but they won't resonate with all of you. But this unusual hair feature could be that it's very different from your own. So if you have straight blonde hair, they might have, black curly hair or something like that. All right. And we see this person grew up in a better than average household, that 10 of Pentacles. And Spirit saying there's a 3 to 5 year age difference between you and this person. Okay, so not like a really huge age difference. All right, let's see. What else do my Cancers need to know about this person? All right, we see that they're going to be very romantic. So give you flowers and gifts, wine and dine you, or vice versa, like to be wine and dined or like receiving gifts. Take you on vacations, just doing really sweet things just because. This person we see is an entrepreneur, or they're financially stable and successful. So there's money behind this person, Cancer. And we get double confirmation they could be an entrepreneur. They may have a side hustle as well, or maybe they've turned a side hustle into their career, or something that makes a lot of money. So they could be on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. This person may also work in graphic design or as a computer tech. All right. And this person may have nice legs, or this person might really compliment you or like your legs here, Cancer. Now, this person is viewing you as the 9 of Wands. Okay. So you might meet this person at a time where you're feeling overwhelmed or burdened. Someone here may have a military background is what I'm getting. They may see you as a little bit guarded at first, Cancer, which is kind of Cancerian, right? Yours truly is a fellow Cancer, and we can have that shell up. But they also see you as karmic justice here with this Libran energy. Strong Libran energy coming through in this reading, Cancer. But this Justice card is telling me that this person sees you as very fair and balanced. Like you prioritize fairness, harmony, balance in relationships. But Libran energy is also somebody who's extremely well put together. So they like the way you dress. They like the way you present yourself. And I feel like you and this person are going to look really good together. Okay, like when people may even compliment, like you're such a, handsome couple, or you're such a beautiful couple, or such a good looking couple. I feel you're going to really look good next to each other. We see the Ace of Cups, but for some of you, this person, it could be somebody that knows that you've been heartbroken here, Cancer. They may be a little bit worried too that you're not going to open up to them. And again, maybe because you're just a little bit guarded, or maybe because you are still healing. Now, if they know that about you, that could indicate this is somebody who's in your social circle or somebody who's around you. All right. We have the 4 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck as well. Some of you, this person may be at a distance from you, Cancer. Let's see what else they really like about you. What else does this person really like about my Cancers? Or what else do they like about you? They may be a little bit worried that you're not emotionally invested in them, or you don't want to be emotionally invested. Okay, like that you've got other stuff going on, or you're busy healing, or you just want to be friends. All right. But they see you as a creative visionary. And again, this person being an entrepreneur, and they themselves have this capacity to envision what hasn't been conceived by others yet. So they're going to really like that about you. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, or you can just, you have new, fresh, creative ideas. This person sees you as in this Messiah energy. So they see you as serving humanity with humility. So being very caring, very loving, service-oriented, very compassionate. And they also see you as a shapeshifter. So you have skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, and you can see the potential in everything and in everyone. I love the shapeshifter card personally, Cancer, because I feel like that they are going to be really happy to be able to take you out, introduce you to friends and family. They know that you can kind of hang out with anyone. You can have conversations about, a variety of different topics. So again, somebody who's going to be really proud to have you by their side. Now, you're going to be feeling like the high priestess here in this connection. So this person might also make you feel, really make you feel and appreciate your intuitive energy. Some of you could be psychics, empaths. You may be tarot readers yourselves or into it, obviously, because you're listening to this reading. But I feel like, you're going to feel, I feel this is a beautiful energy. Like this person seeing you for whom you really are. And I feel like you're going to feel this is a very spiritual connection, or you're very spiritually connected. Okay, we see the death and the rebirth card. Now, some of my Cancers, you may, this could be somebody that you've needed to let go of. Okay, so you might, if it is an ex coming back around you, there could be some reservations about that. But I think for a lot of you, more so than anything, some of my Cancers, even though you feel like this is a very spiritual connection, and you're going to feel seen and heard for whom you truly are in this relationship, you may be a little bit untrustworthy at the beginning of this connection. Like, can I trust this person? Are they just really saying, are they just saying what they think I want to hear? And we see the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. Some of my Cancers, you're also, when you meet this person, you're going to be realizing that you really need to let something go. Something that you've been holding on to. And it could be insecurities, it could be another connection, it really could be anything. But I do think that a lot of my Cancers, you're seeing transformation and you're seeing moving forward with this person. And you're seeing this or feeling like this is a connection that can really go somewhere. So we have the King of Pentacles here, so strong earth energy. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But that's an indication for me, Cancer, that this is, that this is a connection that certainly can go the distance or can lead to something stable and secure. So let's see what other advice and guidance Spirit has for my Cancers. Yeah, there's abundance here. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you. This might be a connection that's being brought to you because, it's time. It's karmic justice. And wow, Spirit's saying this is true love, Cancer. It's emotional, it's physical, and it's unconditional. And Spirit's just reminding you to stay in that energy of self-care. Focus on yourself, clear your energy field. Some of my Cancers, you may have to clear your energy field, or that's what's going to be really inevitable when you meet this person. Like, it's time to let go of what doesn't serve me so this can move forward. I love this for you, Cancer. All right, let's see. Spirit saying benefit of the doubt, give this person a chance. Yeah, because I was kind of getting some of you might kind of not want to give this person a chance, or you might not be fully trusting this connection in the beginning. Some of you, this may start with a rendezvous, or you may have a rendezvous with this person, Cancers. All right, I love it. And we see falling in love. There's going to be sudden feelings that, yes, this is the one. But Spirit's also saying, Cancer, allow this to unfold naturally. All right. Spirit's saying as far as timing, allow the process. And it may be unfolding for you between now and October. Although, again, October could be just an important time for this connection. That's Libra, Scorpio energy. So, maybe you met them last October and it didn't get off the ground for one reason or the other. Maybe someone has a birthday in October. But you're going to have to let me know in the comment section down below. Sending you love and light, Cancer. Take care.